Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. As you know that we already discussed this lesson 3 from Unit 1 last period, in which we just going to discuss about the Umayyad Empire. Here we discuss this line chart and timeline graph in which we see how it started and the decline phase when this will comes. After the death of Ali bin Abi Talib, from the page number 12 from your textbook, and then it's going to start, and then everybody knows about the working and how they struggle and achieve, and also golden age of the Muslim civilization. This all will covered yesterday in this lesson, and we'll discuss this in detail. So we also discussed yesterday a couple of things from this page, like the weaknesses and the Arabs fighting methods, and also the belief in Islam and the desire to glorify the new religion. That all about the yesterday lesson. And we also discuss a couple of things from the you can say that as the blog that I just shared with you. Now I just send a link everyone that you already open. When you're going to open the link, the page will pop up, or the window will pop up in front of you, is that one. Here we have couple of, you can say that as the objective. So I'm again going to revise these objectives, then we move to the next textbook, page number 13. So the lesson objectives are here. Identify the factors that lead to Umayyad extension. Number 1, list facts about the Umayyad Empire. And last thing that we will discuss today, also we going to solve the exercise of today, this lesson. Identify the factors that lead to the downfall of the empire. So here these are the 3 objectives. So let's see one by one. Umayyad Empire that extended from Spain and Morocco to the Indus River Valley. The beginning of the Islamic nation and the different empires which extend at the time of the Umayyads. The Umayyads conquered such as Spain, India, and Libya. Today we name them. These 3 countries you can see as you know very well: Spain, India, and Libya. It's the name today. So till here that we learned and discussed yesterday. If you have any question, you can raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Then we move to the next. Hurry, everyone, quickly. Till here, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you very much, Nawaf, Abdul Aziz. Okay. They did not force people to follow the religion of Islam. That is the first thing. They are not going to force people. Non-followers had to pay more taxes than the Muslims did. Force was never used and destruction was prohibited. Mean to say they're not going to make problems, especially for the non-Muslims and the people they are non-Muslim at that time. Facts about the Umayyad Empire. So let's see them. Damascus flourished and became a main center of trade. All conquered areas spoke Arabic. The language, or you can say that the official language there is Arabic. All legal documents were in Arabic. Same applied to the currency. They constructed major important buildings that exist up till date. They don't only work in one sector, but they also work in the construction field, in the economic field, and in official work. They use a proper working system, and they apply this one, and they also going to follow, and they build in the construction field many buildings. They are still existed. So this is also their biggest achievement, you can say that. After that, I'm going to take you back on your textbook. So please everyone, your textbook, page number 13. So here, after know these things, now this map that we also studied yesterday in detail. So everyone, please open your textbook, page number 13. effects of conquering new land. So when they're going to occupy the new land, what will be their effect on them? Muslims brought many people under their rules, because Muslims that time mostly the rulers, and they have many other people brought under their rules. They did not force people to follow the religion of Islam. They let them to free whatever their religion, but non-followers had to pay taxes for protection, because the Muslim rulers give them protection, and they also going to give them security. For this purpose, they need to pay this. Okay, this is very easy to understand. Muslim leaders prohibited the use of force, or you can say that destruction in any land conquered. They're not going to make problem for the people. For example, after a war, they won the area and the city or the country. They're not going to make problem for those people, or especially they are, if non-Muslim, they're not going to make trouble for them. This helped bring more wealth and prosperity to the empire. So that's a reason their empire going to flourish more, and they get more respect from the peoples under their, you can say that, supervision. So the Umayyads choose Damascus to be their capital. You know that in Saudi Arabia, in other countries, there is a city we give the name as a capital. In the Saudi Arabia, we have like Riyadh. In Pakistan, we have like Islamabad. In India, we have like Delhi or Mumbai. Different countries, they have different cities as capital. And so it became an important trading center in addition to Cordoba of Spain. So these are the names of the cities where they're going to work and give as importance related to their official and also with the working environment. So till here, my dear students, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Hurry up. Okay, that's great. Excellent. Okay, after understanding page number 13, now we move to on page number 14 from your textbook. So here we're going to see the achievement of the Umayyads. During the Umayyad civilization, Arabic became the official language of all conquered areas. Okay, so everywhere the language will they're going to, or in the official language as Arabic. Understand? And the financial administration was recognized with replacing Persian and Greek officials. So they're going to replace them with Arabs. Currency and all documents are issued in the Arabic language as well. So they're also going to convert all the documentation, especially the official documents and the currency, that also in Arabic languages. The Umayyads also constructed some important buildings such as the Dome of Rock in Jerusalem and the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus. So you can see these two pictures that in front of you. So these are their historical buildings at that time to till now they are present. Now, after understanding the achievements, now we are on the decline of the empire. You can say that how the downfall is started. So let's see this one. The decline of the Umayyad Empire started after Leo III and Empire defeated by the Syrian army in the year 717. Financial crisis lead to major economic conflict and ultimately reduced the empire military power. So what happened when the fight started? Then the army of the opponent going to make trouble, especially in their financial problems, and then the financial crisis also make problem, and that going to ultimately reduce the empire militaries. Okay, and then the military going to become weak. The last Umayyad to rule was Marwan II. This 700 744 to 750, and he was defeated at the Battle of the Great River. The Umayyad Empire ended in 750 AD. So you know very well about, and you can see even again this time here, this the time era. Okay, from here to here, that is the time for their you can say that as a supervision or as a king, or you can say as they become in the school. Okay, so till here, my dear students, if you have any question, please raise your hand, otherwise type no in the chat. Hurry up. Well done, very nice, excellent. So this is very easy lesson, only we're just going to discuss about the history. So you know very well, everything is very clear, and because also that related to the Islamic history and also about the rulers that came in the history of Islam. So many of them know very well, and the students who like the history, they also know this about their time period and their era more. Yes, Abdullah Yasser. Yes, my dear.
Mister,
Yes, sir.
we finished the lesson.
Yes, almost. After that, we have the exercise. Okay.
Okay, now we will write exercise.
Yes, I will also solve the exercise. Okay. So please stay with me.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. After that, please, everyone, open your textbook page number 15. And here you have to solve only these two exercises. Okay. This is your practice exercise, and you need to solve only these two exercises. Exercise number 1. Okay. You need to solve this one, exercise number 1, and exercise number 2. We no need to solve, and we are not going to solve exercise 3. That we omit. Okay. No need to solve this one. Only exercise number 2 and exercise number 1. Understand? Only these two exercises we're going to solve today. So the exercise number 3 we omit. Yes, Abdullah Yasser, you again raise your hand. Yes, my
No, I don't raise, Mister.
okay, no problem. But still, okay. Salah, yes, my dear.
Mister, we write this true and false. We do
Yes,
this.
yes. Now I'm going to show you the answers. Okay. So the question number 1 here.
Okay, answer number 3, we will not write it.
Yeah. Question number 3 will not with us. We're not going to solve this one. Only exercise number.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, you have. Yes, my dear.
Mister, can I answer question number 2?
Just a minute. I will let you to give the answer. But first, everyone, open your textbook page number. Here, the exercise in front of you. Everyone, please open your textbook page. Okay. Yes, 15. If you don't have the book, so you need to take the screenshot. Okay. So you're going to understand this one. Now, who know the answers? Please send me in the chat. Who know the answers from exercise number 1 and 2? He can send me in the chat. Now, this is the answers. Okay. So please, everyone, this the answer of the question number 1. Cross out the fact that do not apply to the Umayyad Empire. Number A, number B, and number C. So what is the fact number 1 that mentioned in A? The Umayyad extended the Muslims' land to reach Morocco. Yeah, it's correct one. We know that. Let's see to the B one. The Umayyad Empire weakened because of the no. That is not the correct one. Well done, Fadi. Your answer is correct. C. One of the Umayyad Empire achievement is using an Umayyad language for no, not only for documentation. They use Arabic. So it's mean the statement number we have here, A is correct, while the other statements such as B and C is incorrect. So you can cross on them and you just make a tick, or you can circle this one. So the correct answer here is statement number A. Okay, very easy. Okay, now after solving exercise number 1, we move to exercise number 2. Okay, now let's see the question. Name the important building that were constructed by the Umayyads. Okay, so the possible answers that we also know that this is page number 15 from your textbook. Umayyad Mosque in Damascus, this is the number 1 building, and second, the Dome of Rock in Jerusalem. So that's the second answer. Okay, so you know very well. This is very easy. And the exercise number 3, you know that we are not going to solve this one, only these two. So till here, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Everyone quickly. Okay, that's great. Hurry up. Okay, well done, my dear. Very good. Anyone have any question till here? Please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Okay, thank you very much. That's great.